Now at the plate, Anthony Rizzo. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Fouled off. Hit hard on the ground to second. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. Nobody out, runner on first. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Wheeler pauses. He'll try to put him away here on 2-2. Fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering. High in the air out to center field. Dias will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Next up is Michael Papierski. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. And now the first pitch. Runners on first with 1 down. A ball and a strike. Two and one. Has a look, now the pitch. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Stepping in now, Jose Iglesias, as he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone. 1 strike to count. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Ball 1. Pops this one up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Bottom of the 7th now. Get up and stretch here in Philly. Philadelphia is on top 1-0. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez.
The first baseman, number 44.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. And that misses. 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Next, it'll be Darryl Cooley, struck out in his last trip to the plate. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Sinker. 1 ball, 1 strike. Tellez on at first. Nobody out. A ball and 2 strikes.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some 4-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. He popped out in his first trip. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Howe is there. 2 gone. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Joaquin Diaz. From the belt, the pitch. Lays off 1-0.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So no runs here, no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Phillies are out in front, 1-0. David Bodie will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. He'll check in here at 277. 3 homers and 15 RBIs. Wheeler into his motion. Here he comes 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Bodie is retired, and there's 1 away.
You know, professional catchers make those plays look easy most of the time, but that was a big play that shouldn't go unnoticed. Had he found a way on, he would have represented a tying run, so that was a nice job there to make sure that strikeout didn't get wasted.
In now is Nico Horner. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Chopped at the plate, but it gets foul. Here comes the 1-2. Popped him up. Lindor shading to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. He grounded out last time up. First offering. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Weak grounder down the first baseline. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. The Phillies are out in front here, 1-0. Jason Adam is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Into the box, Francisco Lindor. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's 2 for 4.
Francisco Lindor.
He's set, and the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Peterson. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. The Cubs are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. He was great all night long.
Well, this is one of those as a pitcher where you don't get rewarded for pitching well. He threw the ball great in this one. Didn't get much run support. He's in line for the loss, and he deserves a much better fate. He threw the ball pretty well in this one.
Here's Javier Baez, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. 1 out, nobody on. Two balls and a strike to Javi Baez. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Trouble waiting on deck as Bryce Harper hits next. Inside, he misses, ball 4.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. From the stretch.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Count even at 2-2. ball 3. 3-2 now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Well, it's obvious he wanted absolutely no part of the 3 or 4 hole hitters. But he's got to focus here because this kind of 5 hole is just as dangerous.
Next to stand in is Giancarlo Stanton. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First pitch on the way. 0-1 the count. Rizzo trying to get there, and this is going to be a foul ball.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And it's 1-1. Baez on second. Harper is over at first with 1 away. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 1-2 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
And it's fouled away. The payoff pitch one more time is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Up next, Willie Castro. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Ready with the 1-0. 2-0 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
2 down, runners at first and second. Fouled off. Ready with the 2-1. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
He's set. The 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're back in Philadelphia right after this.
Can't stop while the game is good. I can't stop even if I could.
New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up Chris Bryant.
The third baseman, Chris Bryant.
First offering on its way. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Wheeler gets the sign. Here he comes 0-1. Strike 2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. On to first, and that is a big out to start the ninth. All right, so let's turn to show track for a more in-depth look at that one. Good reaction, great range, and a nice backhanded stop, and the jump throw with a lot behind it all the way across the infield for the out. The numbers don't lie, and that was pretty spectacular. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Well, the reliever remains in the game here, having pitched very well, but this is a longer outing than what he's used to.
It is, Matt, and I really tip my cap to him for gutting this thing out right now. On the other side, I worry they're being a little bit too greedy by leaving him out there. There are options left in the pen, and it would be a shame if all his hard work got undone because he started making some mistakes in location due to fatigue.
And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike one. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Hit sharply toward the right side, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his third single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4, not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Roberto Ozuna comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth. In now, Anthony Rizzo, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. 1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Runners on first with one down. Turned on down the line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. That's fouled off to the left side as he makes him do it again. 3-2. Another payoff pitch. Trouble averted here as this is tapped out in front of the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. In there, and it's 0-1.
This